And once again, a very pleasant good morning to you. Ron Crider here in my studio here in Vero Beach at the Victoria. It's Good Friday. It's April the 10th. And I'm never really quite sure why they call it Good Friday, because to me, it never seems like that Friday was a good Friday for the Christians. But goes to show you what I know. And a lot of people have tried to correct me and said, oh, it's very good. It's very good. All right, we're going to start out here, and I need to come back to Indian River County because I was looking at something before I started here. So let's go HI Indian River County, and here we are in our county, Indian River County. So far, we're reporting no deaths, 17 hospitalized, and 60 people tested with positive for COVID-19. We had a little spike up yesterday. We added 5 new people that were tested positive. The previous days, we had 3, 5, then another 3, then a 5, then we were up at 6, and then over here we were at 5, and then we had the spike of 8, and that was on March the 31st. So not real happy with the little spike. I would have been happier if that had been down to nothing, obviously, or a little less than what it is. In our county right now, the most number of people that are tested positive on the age group of 65 to 74, and we have 18 people in our county that are tested in that category. Let's take a look over here at the state of Florida. They have total cases of 16,826, and we have 371 deaths. And if you look here, the graph is sort of coming down. I hope it will continue to come down. We ended up with 817 new cases yesterday, but the previous day we had 1,100 cases. So I guess we have to be thankful for the small number of cases we have, although we wish they would be absolutely at total zero. About a couple of challenges on what I'm reporting here. These numbers that I'm showing you, this is the from the Florida Department of Health, the Division of Disease Control. And these numbers are a culmination of many different things. They do lag somewhat, and they generally are reported at 8 o'clock yesterday. So these are the most recent numbers that I have. I have been accused of misleading the public and telling you, but I say I'm doing this at the time that I'm doing it, which happens to be somewhere around 8:30 in the morning, that these numbers are accurate to 8:30. Well, folks, they are accurate to 8:30, but they have not been updated for a while because the system just hasn't updated yet. So I'm giving you the most recent numbers that I have. Anything that I report to you, I try to be as accurate as possible. I've been in the broadcasting business since I was 25 years old. I'm 79. I always taught all the people who work with us, try to get it as accurate as you possibly can. Use a couple of sources. If you can use a couple of sources, that will be most helpful. But try to be very, very accurate. Don't put your spin on anything. I never wanted to be a part of the fake news. I didn't want to have an attitude in the news department. That's not where one should have an attitude. Things are a lot different today, but when I was in broadcasting and when I did that, that's what I was striving for, and I continue to do so. Right now, I am reporting the news as I see it. I'm not making it up. I'm not slanting it. I'm not poking it in any particular direction. So please understand that, and I apologize if I offended any of you, and if there's one or two of you out there that absolutely don't like the way I'm reporting it, I have a plan for you. Don't watch it. Then that's okay. You know what? If I have one person that watches this and likes it, I'm very happy. Okay, enough. Finished. Ron, you're done. Here you go. Dane County, 66 deaths, 446 hospitalized, and 5,842 positive cases. Yesterday, they spiked up a little bit with 310 cases, 310 new positive cases. It does look like they're still on the slant down. If you take a look at this little chart right here in the middle as I'm moving my little marker around. And again, we'll take a look at the state over here. Same deal, same numbers. Nothing has changed over there, 817. But you can see in Dane County, it does look like they're going down. Dane County is Miami for you folks that are not Floridians and don't really understand that. Now let's go to Broward County, which is the county just north of Dane County, and Broward County is Fort Lauderdale. And Fort Lauderdale has 67 deaths, 335 hospitalized, and 2,407 positive cases for the residents. And yesterday they added, looks like they added 106 new cases. So it does look like it's coming down, as you can see. And we hope it's going to come down. So I can only report the news as I see it, and this is how it looked when these numbers were put together. Now let's go over to Palm Beach County. HIJKLMNO. Come on, Crider, get it together. Oh. Right there in front of me, staring me right in the face. Palm Beach County has 75 deaths, 227 hospitalized, 1,289 residents that were tested positive. They spiked up a little bit yesterday. They went up to 94 new cases yesterday, or in the day that would be on the 9th. Yes, on the 9th, they spiked up to 94. So I don't like the looks of this, because in Palm Beach County, it looks like they had 74 the previous day, and the day before that they had 66. The day before that they had 68, and then they had a little lull down there at 48. So they spiked up a little bit. Now they're at 94. So that's not necessarily a good thing. That's Palm Beach County. Then we're going to go up to Martin County. Martin County is Stewart. That's Stewart, Florida. They had their first death down there. They have 24 hospitalized, 3 non-residents, and 106 tested positive. These are local residents. Now, they look like they're on the decline, which is very good. They added 6 new yesterday, and the day before that, they had 10, and the day before that, they had 18. So we like that, and hopefully tomorrow it will be down at 0. That's Martin County. And let's go to St. Lucie County. That would be Fort Pierce. And St. Lucie is just below Indian River County, just below us. They have 6 deaths, 38 hospitalized, 2 non-residents, 135 positive residents tested. And they're looking pretty good as well. Now, they did add 6 yesterday and 6 the day before. The day prior to that, on the 7th, they added 12. And the day before that, they added 18. We would like to hope that this is on the positive decline, and that looks good to me. So that's St. Lucie County. We've done Indian River County, so we're going to go up to Brevard. Brevard County is the county just north of us. Brevard County is where Melbourne is. Now, they had 2 deaths, hospitalizations 30, 6 residents, and 105. 2 total deaths. Now, when I say deaths, those are total deaths. These are 371 for the state of Florida. Those are total deaths for the state of Florida. They have 105 testing positive. They, too, seem to have come down quite a bit. They're down to only 5 new cases yesterday. And then we always go up to, let's go up to Orange County. And let's go to Orange County. Orange County is Orlando. Orange County had a total of 13 deaths, 104 hospitalized, 51 non-residents, and 809 people that were tested positive up there. And it looks like they're down as well. And they only added 28 new cases yesterday. And the previous day, they had added 70. And once again, I have to remind you that these numbers do lag. They don't report the moment that they happen. Now, the deaths are pretty well reported when they happen because death certificates are issued. But cases that are positive, testing positive or negative, that sort of thing, they don't get reported as quickly as the deaths get reported. You can pretty much count on the fact that Orange County has a total of 13 deaths, and the deaths in the state of Florida are 371. Those are probably really good numbers. Now, let's bump up here to the United States. U.S. cases, 466,299. U.S. deaths, 16,686. Let's take a look at the whole wide world here. Global cases, 1,612,646, and global deaths, 96,787. So that's the picture for today, folks. I hope I clarified all this. And as I said to you yesterday, I'm doing these separately now. I'm just putting up the numbers. And then in a separate video, I'm putting up the news for Indian River County, Fort Pierce, and so forth in Vero Beach. The reason I'm doing it that way is some of you don't want to obsess over looking at these numbers every day, and I really totally understand that. It makes a lot of sense to me. And I don't really recommend that you look at this every day. Every once in a while, take a look and see where we are, see where the state of Florida charts are. That's probably a good thing. It's kind of like weighing yourself every day. I don't think that's a particularly good idea either. So if I may suggest to you that you watch this, take a look at it every once in a while just to kind of see where we are. I do the news, and in the news, you can look at my news every day. In the news, if something really good has taken place, you'll hear about it, or if something really bad has happened, you'll hear about it there as well. So that's my suggestion for you. Thank you very much for watching. And then if you'd like to watch the news, it will be on a separate video. Have a really great day on this fabulous Good Friday. I didn't mention the weather forecast today. It looks like we're going to have about 20-30% rain. It'll be this afternoon sometime between 11 and 5. And we're going to be about 83 to 86 degrees. So it's not going to be quite as warm as it was yesterday. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.